Hey there everyone, continue watching this video if you want to see how I made this running or sprint detector in Minecraft. Hello everyone, welcome to another Minecraft command block tutorial here on the channel, and this video is slightly similar to another video I've made on the channel as well. Previously I made a sneak detector in Minecraft, but this one is a little different. This one actually detects if you're running or sprinting in the game, as you can see. If you are normally sprinting in the game, it doesn't quite work if you're sprint jumping, but if you're just normally sprinting or running around in the game, this detector actually works. Now, I just want to make you aware that within this video, I'm going to be explaining how these command blocks are actually working. There are 3 blocks in total that we have to go through. And if you stay right to the end of the video, I'll also show you the commands I'm using in a text editor to really explain what is going on, and trust me, you will benefit if you watch the whole explanation. It will make you a better command block user and a Minecraft player. But essentially what this is doing is it's placing a redstone lamp above this command block. That is what I'm doing to show that the detector is actually working. But you can do a lot more than that. Instead of actually placing a lamp like I'm doing, you could place a redstone block in a particular location instead. It really does not matter. I'm just showing you the theory and the concept, I guess, of this detector. Now, the first thing that we're going to do here is we're going to very quickly go through what these command blocks are actually doing. Okay, so I'm going to use some signs right here to try and explain. So we have a chain of 3 command blocks right here. We have a repeating command block and 2 chain command blocks. Now, this one is slightly different because it's in conditional mode, as you can see with the different icon or texture on the top. And all of these are always active to make sure that they can run without redstone. Now, how this works, now the first command block right here is making this whole chain repeat itself. But the first thing that this sort of command unit is doing is it removes a lamp as the very first step. Now, you might be wondering what that actually means, but basically, this area on top of the command block is constantly being updated. So if there is actually sprinting detected in the game, it will place a lamp. If there is no sprinting detected, then it will remove the lamp as well. So this allows it to basically reset itself and for the detector to be reactive in the game. Okay. Now, the second one right here, what this does is it checks for run equals 1. And I'm going to explain what that means in just a second right here. And if that actually happens, then place lamp. Okay. So that is what this is doing, okay? And then this command block at the very end, reset run back to 0, okay? So that is what this is actually doing, okay? This little setup right here. Now, you might be wondering what I mean by this run. What do I mean by run? Well, the only way we can get this to work in Minecraft is we actually have to store a scoreboard of a sort of objective, I suppose. But the best way I like to call it is a variable in the game that gets stored against particular players. And you can do this through the scoreboard system in Minecraft. And as you will be able to see, I used a command very similar to this. So what you can actually do is you can create an objective that is actually tracked in the game for sprinting 1 centimeter in Minecraft. And this is the command to do it. This is the command to add to the scoreboard a variable or a scoreboard objective called run. And it's using minecraft.custom : minecraft.sprint 1 centimeter. Okay, so that is what we're using in order to track the running of the player. Okay, so what ends up happening is that in the very first instance, it removes the lamp. And this then checks to see if run for the nearest player is 1. And when that actually happens is when, because basically the game is constantly updating this sort of statistic. So that Minecraft sprint 1 centimeter is constantly being updated, okay? So as soon as it ends up being 1, it's going to place the lamp, okay? And then once it's done that, if it's successful, it's going to run this conditional command block which resets the run for that player back to 0. So essentially what's happening is it starts off at 0, it then becomes 1, and then it resets back to 0 again. So it's basically almost like it's alternating between false and true. When 0 is the case, then the command unit is saying the player is not running. As soon as the statistic gets updated to 1, it will then say, oh, the player is actually running, okay? And then it gets reset back. So it very quickly goes through this cycle of 0s and 1s. And if you use a command block setup like this, it means that you get an infinite lamp that gets placed above this command block if the detector is actually working. Now, I'm hoping that sort of explanation was good enough so you can get the idea of what this command unit is actually doing. We're now going to go to a text editor so you can see these commands in more detail. Alright everyone, we're now inside my text editor right here, and these are the 3 commands that we need to use. Now, I will put these commands in the description of the video as well so you can see this, but these commands are in the order that I did them in the video. So the very first command is actually just getting rid of the lamp, and we do that very, very simply. All we do is set a block and set a particular block to air, okay? And that will remove the block and make it empty, essentially. Now, the first thing I should make you aware of is that within this video, I'm using these relative coordinates right here. Now, these are correct for me in terms of where the lamp is being placed in relation to the command block that's being run. So make sure you're aware of that and that you set your coordinates correctly, depending on your certain circumstance. But in the second command block, this is the most important one. This is executing if the scoreboard objective or score variable of the nearest player, so at P, and we're checking run, so that's the objective we made at the very start. And what we're doing is we're doing a condition check. We're checking if run is 1 or greater. That is what that syntax means in the command. And if it's true, we then run setblock and we place a lit redstone lamp on the detector, like I was saying previously. Now, the third command is the thing that resets the scoreboard objective or the variable back down to 0. And how you do that is you do scoreboard players reset and then at P being the nearest player, and then we actually select run, okay? And hopefully that makes sense, and actually the commands themselves are pretty simple, and you can get a really nice system going with only 3 command blocks in total. Alright everyone, that's about it for this command block tutorial video. Hopefully that made sense and that this actually helps you in some way or allows you to learn something new. But thank you for watching everyone. If you did enjoy the video and learn something new, then a like and subscribe on the video would be very much appreciated. And make sure you hit the notification bell so you're notified of any future videos on the channel, and make sure you follow my Twitter, which is on screen or in the description. But thank you so much. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video. I'm quite busy at the moment, as you might have seen from my channel activity recently, but I'm trying to make videos as much as possible, so stay tuned, stay happy and healthy as always, and I'll see you next time.